Good evening, everybody, and welcome to our show. My name is Rose Sheehan, and I am your host. Today's special guest is Joe Hilton, a co-founder of Warrior Rising. It's a relatively new nonprofit serving veterans through business, mentorships, and no strings attached funding for their startup ideas. Joe, welcome to our show. I know you're very busy. We appreciate you joining us, and we're honored to have you here.
Glad to be here.
Great. So what inspired you to actually start this nonprofit?
So the idea came from Jason Van Camp. He is an ex-Special Forces, he's Green Beret. And so when I met Jason and he explained this idea of helping veterans who have a business idea and have some mentoring experience but don't have the funding to get to the next level, help them to raise that funding, I jumped at the chance and joined him and another of our co-founders who I believe you've interviewed, Ryan Miller, also a veteran. We take a business, a veteran business, and we provide the training that that veteran needs to raise their first money, to get their first sales, to actually run that business. And then where possible, we provide that funding to those vets. Any veteran is eligible for our service, and families of veterans too. We support Gold Stars. And as those veterans progress through our process, we line them up with funding either directly through donations made to our nonprofit, or we hold fundraisers for them.
Sponsors or donors for your organization that you're holding this dinner for? Is it a dinner?
Some of the donors are corporate. Some of the money that we've raised already is corporate. Most is probably individual. It's looking very, very good. Our businesses are very impressive. I wish everyone could come to our fundraiser.
Viewers, you're seeing a pop-up on the screen. It's showing the website. So walk us through the process of how you start with a veteran and take them through the steps. Is there a 6-week, 8-week, or a definitive business mentorship time period before you start to fund them? What does that process look like?
There's no definitive time period, but we do have some phases. We try to send veterans to existing incubator programs, universities, and so on.
Your outreach program, tell us a little bit about that.
Most of our outreach comes from partnerships.
You have like metrics that you're going by, other than the milestones and mentoring them. Are there metrics that you guys have in mind for longer term to measure the value that you've brought and the success of the population of your cohorts?
Yes, absolutely. We track the financial performance of all of the veteran businesses that come through our program. Mm-hmm. We remain in touch with them indefinitely.
So do you have any words of hope, inspiration, or advice for our transitioning vets, struggling vets, veteran business owners, their families and friends?
It's a different battleground, trying to apply for a job, trying to relate to other people, trying to support your family. If you're in that situation, know that you're not alone. Our organization, our board is filled with folks just like you who have made that long climb and made the transition, some owning their own businesses, some successful in business. Our board is also filled with folks like me who were never able to serve in combat but are doing everything we can to help the cause of veterans transitioning back and starting successful businesses and fighting the new fight back here at home and supporting other veterans in the future.
Well said, Joe. Thank you so much for your generosity. It's been an honor and a pleasure having you on our show. I look forward to bringing you and your board members back.
Oh, thank you.
So it's been an honor. And to our viewers, thank you so much for joining us this evening. Have a great night and a wonderful week.